Why, let me tell you that this has been an absolute ride to try and get this to work. I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little disappointed. But hey, what else am I gonna do? Hello, Seribot. Thank you so much, young man. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Make this full screen. I know the music just went up. That's fine. It will all fix itself. See? No problem. Everything's grand. Everything's great. I lied. There's one more thing I need to do. Always something else to do. Always something else. Gotta double check everything that's ever happened in my whole life. Y'all know what that's like, I'm sure, right? I'm sure you do. It's fine. Everything's grand. Ah, problems are solved. Opening full screen things. Do so. I'll definitely need the help because I don't remember a god's damned thing about this. I don't know what's happening any of the time. New game. Yeah. Don't Pepe laugh at me, weirdo.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of
Yeah,
my
that's a
own.
pretty accurate depiction.
Blue moon, you knew just what I was after.
Rex is best boy. I'm also very partial to EDE though, so
War. War never changes.
war never changes.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Unfortunate.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
No, I don't understand a word you say, Matthew Perry.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ouch. Barry, is the volume okay? Oh my gods.
You're awake. How about that?
I wish I wasn't.
Whoa, easy
I could be
there,
louder.
Easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, feck. I guess I'll just be Vice. I am Vice. The courier.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but
Yeah,
if
well-
that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you
As
don't
soon as I'm
mind,
out
but
of
I had to go
cutscene,
rooting
I
around
will
there in your noggin to pull
try
all
to
the bits
adjust
of lead
volumes
out.
for game and
I
me,
take pride in
perhaps.
my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I'm hideous. That's me. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this one. We're gonna start here. I think the blast back definitely looks best. We're gonna go pecan for hair color. Let's see here. Why are there more options for the facial hair than there was the regular hair? I'm thinking... Where'd it go? I'm thinking the comrade. Or I'm thinking... Where is it? The gunslinger. I think I'm going to go gunslinger. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Yes, this is
Well,
me.
I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Everything
Let's see if we
hurts,
can
Doc.
get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down?
Please hold. Settings. Audio. Drop that back. Please hold while I fix. Maybe me. Am I sounding any better now? Could I still do to be a bit louder? Cool. The game sounds alright too now.
Down to the end of the room. Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Whoa,
Take
wogga,
it
wogga,
slow
wogga.
now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
I'd love to, it's not
You'd
letting
learn
me.
right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, we're gonna run mostly a gunslinger for this. So I'm gonna drop strength by 1. Perception might be at least a little helpful, so we'll bump it by 1. Game needs boosted 2. I just don't want to get into a gunfight and end up deafening everybody, you know? I bumped it, so hopefully that's a bit better. Endurance. That's probably important. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, it's super loud for me. So I wasn't sure how to... So here, agility needs to be high. Luck needs to be high. I did boost it in the audio channel for OBS. Is it still low? Now it's quiet because I clicked out of it, but you know. No, we're good now. Okay. And drop Chris back in and boost that agility. Yeah, that's right.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Fuck you.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Sure thing.
Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Flash.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Doc, I can't tell you what I think that looks like. It's against TOS. Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
A ship at sea.
Last one.
Two Versailles hiving. It's not in here because I don't have the mod installed. A light and dark.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
The only mods I have installed specifically are for not letting the game crash. Hopefully. We'll keep guns, we'll untag science and tag repair. Let's see, what else should we tag here? We'll also get what are explosives? Why are these A and R? I'm not playing on it.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
But what if I do? Let's see here. we're gonna do... Oh, gods. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do trigger discipline. I'm gonna do... I don't want to do that. I'll take loose cannon. I'm gonna take Wild Wasteland. Why not?
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Cool, thanks, Doc. Go back into... There we go.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I'll do my best. It's gonna happen, I'm sure. No, thank you. Items. Ugh. Right, okay, there we go. Put it down. Oh, that's... Yeah. Hi, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I don't think I feel that way. Thanks for taking me out the
Don't
grave.
mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find
I
me?
was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You know those men who were
Can't
who
say that
attacked
I'm
me?
familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in good
I
things?
moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy
Bye,
trails!
Victor. Happy trails, mate. I've got a gun. Gunrunner's Arsenal, yay! You look kind of like a dweeb. That's fine though. I definitely know where I'm going, what I'm doing, how to do it. Howdy, Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Well, I'm just come through to say hello. No, see if
The
you know
one in
anything
the
about
fancy
the
suit
lads that
seems
shot
to be
me.
calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
I can only imagine. Did you ever find anything worthwhile?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the
They're
Legion?
slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
I guess it
A
depends on
couple
who
of
you ask
years
about
ago,
here.
they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about
The
the dam?
dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for? I feel like that's a harsh tonal shift.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
You know anything about
The
Victor?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Poor lad.
Keep
Thanks,
your gun
Pete.
handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here. Like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Very pointedly, like the schoolhouse. Easy there.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Are you sure about that? She seemed rather ready to take a chomp out of my sweetmeats.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you.
I didn't read that.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Will do. See you there. Bye, doggy. There's... It thought about it. Doggy definitely thought about getting me.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Where's Trudy? Trudy! Let me out. Hello.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
I do.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
How did that miss?
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Not
Tell
particularly.
you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I can shoot some lizards with you. Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Why do you keep stopping? I'm with you. I've got to save here. There's a hotkey for quick save, but don't know what it is. Because the doggy can die. I don't want the doggy to die. I would be very remiss. Ba, 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 ba.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
I do.
We got some geckos to clear out.
Yeah,
Bunch of
that's
little
what
monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
It's the wrong button. Hello.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Strange little lizards. I didn't see him, Sonny. I see one. I missed. Oh! Bad lizard. Give me all your things.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's
will.
2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Blizzard.
Shouldn't take more than... Come with me.
I didn't mean to skip that, sorry. Barry, you're making me want Dairy Queen all over again.
I'm taking you down.
Get hip fired, loser. Can I get out of the... I can't hit anything! I was unprepared to be stuck in the fucking kill cam for so long. Cheyenne, you're hurting. Can you see one? Which where? You're shooting the wall.
Get him
I
off!
don't know how to... Bats.
Come on!
Hang on. Hang on.
Help! That takes care of that.
You're right.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You can keep your water. You've established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation's good or bad, you're finally somebody. And people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm the group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts from merchants, provoke attacks from thugs, or simply be treated differently. I'm accepted by Goodsprings. Ah, to open Vats B. It tells me now. Now it tells me.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
It sure did.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you.
50
Thought I might teach you about
caps.
living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, I'll do it now and
All right,
probably
then.
never do it again.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on
He
back to
told
me,
me
and we'll
not
get
to go
cooking.
to the schoolhouse though, Sonny. No. I dropped that. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright. Where we going first? Do you think the schoolhouse or the graveyard? Schoolhouse. That's the best option, I think. Because the graveyard's up there, but the schoolhouse is just here. I'll go get myself learnt. I do recall, very specifically, there being bugs at the schoolhouse. Bugs! mantis nymph. I have mantis egg. I have mantis legs. Are these brock flowers? What are brock flowers? I don't remember what they look like. Xander roots. I needed Xander roots. They are cute. They still must die. Hello? Bugaboos. Mantis Utheka? I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess it's an egg sac, is what it means. Empty locker. This locker's got some bottle caps in it. Lobby pins. Scrap electronics. I don't recall if I need those or not. Why did I take that book? I don't particularly want it. I need a pick skill of 25 or higher, and a science skill of 25 or higher. Your boy's dumb. I don't want that ashtray. Don't particularly want that empty bottle either. I'll take them bobby pins though. Hello? It's empty. It says that. I opened it anyway. A baseball glove. A Salesman Weekly. A coffee mug. Alright. Now we're off to the bone orchard. I don't remember what lives up there. I just know it's up there. That windmill's making a strange sound. A dust devil. Sand devil? A devil. Hello? A scorpion. I'm a Vatson. Welcome to everybody knows what Vats is. If they're watching this, they know what it is. I don't want... Oh, gods. Shoot him in the body. E to accept. He doesn't particularly care. I don't know why he cared more about that way. Give me a poison. You beady-eyed little bastard. Birds. Of course there are vultures circling the... Hello? Bugs. Should have crouched, didn't crouch. It's all fucking... Oh, they're so gross looking. Don't care that his friend's murdered. It's all fine. He only cares about finding more dead people to eat. Hold still, will you? I know my varmint rifle's in poor condition. It's fine. It's what I have the most ammo for. It'll be fine. Where'd the other one go? Bird. I missed. Hit him that time. And that time. Bloatfly meat. Everybody wants bloatfly meat. Distinctive cigarette butt. Give me all the distinctive cigarette butts. Empty sarsaparillas. Whiskey Snakes Jr. Swakes? That definitely says snakes. Well, your Snowville now belongs to me, Whiskey. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe? These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it that some collectors will pay dearly for them. I wonder who will pay dearly for these snow globes. Can I dig up the graves? Anybody got anything good in there? Grave open. I need a shovel. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna dig somebody up. I was here looking for Brock flowers? Yes? Yes. Yes. Where are they? I don't know. Are they you? Yeah, Brock flowers. I occasionally know what I'm doing. Everything's fine. Everything is grand as be. Swap to the 9mm. Since the environment is broken. Gotta go back to Sunny Springs. Sunny Springs? That's Sunny Smiles. Who's Sunny Springs? Who am I thinking about? Who am I thinking of? The workbench. 3 basic types of objects in the world can launch the crafting interface: campfires, workbenches, and reloading benches. Each station allows the creation of a subset of items. Though many recipes are visible at any time in the game, some recipes will only appear when the player completes a quest or finds a special item. You may also find that certain companions or special locations can open special crafting interfaces for the player. Recipes have skill and ingredient requirements that must be met to proceed. Any requirement is darkened, that means the requirement has not been met yet. Any recipe that has all of its requirements fulfilled will appear fully lit. After using a recipe, the product or products of the recipe will all be immediately available in your inventory. I highly doubt I can make a gecko hide belt, which is not... I guess it's more expensive than just the gecko hide. Let's see, what all can we make? A bunch of conversions, cookery to metal, a clean cosmic knife, a cosmic knife spear. Bunch of different other things. Okay. A gas bomb! Alright. Time bomb, weapon repair kit. A super stim pack. I probably will never, ever be doing any of that. Mainly because I'm dumb. I've picked up a few things that I don't particularly want or need. So we're gonna sell them. Hi, Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I
sure
didn't think
am.
you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Ah, well, you know.
Can do.
Show me what you got. A 357 mag? I don't want that particularly, actually. Not currently. So I've enjoyed playing with there's a shovel. I can go dig up those people. So here, let's first get the things out of my inventory that I don't want. I don't think I want the binoculars, particularly. I will just blow myself up, but I'm going to keep this. Do we keep the throwing spears? Yeah, we'll give them a try. We'll see how I feel about it. I did take the I can throw faster with less distance thing. Why is this weigh 5 pounds more than the leather armor? But does the same protection and is cheaper? I'm not going to be wearing the medium armor. I'm not going to be wearing the raider armor. I will not be wearing the jumpsuit. What do you think? Should we keep the leather armor or should we go for the armored jumpsuit? Need those. I'll keep these. I can cook them. Need those. I don't want these mantis eggs. I don't want these mantis forelegs. Let's see. You've got any ammo there, Chet? You've got some 9mm. Oh, you still give me money, so I'm going to take probably all of those. Yes, all of those. Let's see here. Yeah, that's all for now, Chet. Thanks, mate. That's the wrong button.
Give me a
That's to
shout
exit.
if you need anything else.
Sure thing, bruv. You know anything about the
The
people that
leader
attacked
was a
me?
New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
I'd probably stay away from the entire fucking army if I was an enemy with it. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Really? That's almost impressive. Bye, Chet.
Take it easy now.
do my best. I did get shot in the head. I don't mean to point my gun at you. I apologize. Alright. Let's pop back in here.
Hey.
Hello? She's still not here. I guess she doesn't show up until I'm done with the tutorial. Squeaky. Back to sunny smiles. Lots of dead open space. So obviously, I remember the very beginning of the game a little bit more than the rest of it, because I've gone through it more often than I have anything else. So we're obviously going to go with the Good Springs option rather than the Powder Gangers, because they're just bastards and deserve to be shot anyway. There's a briefcase with a shot. Oh, behaves their shot glass in a briefcase. Give it to me. It's my shot glass now. If only I had a briefcase to keep it in. Hello. I have the things.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okie dokie. Healing powder. I need rock flower and zender root. I have those. Except, make how many? As many as I can, which is 2.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Thanks,
Sometimes it won't be a
Sunny.
campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
Hit the
Well,
doggy.
I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Everybody
She'd be
needs a
cross
good
with me if I
town
didn't
mom.
ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I will go see her. Cheyenne, don't get left behind. Cheyenne! I'm gonna... That's the wrong button. Is it display? Because I don't feel like I'm seeing things from very close up or very far away. I'm gonna up these a little bit. Why is the grass fade so high already? That's acceptable. Right. Go talk to Trudy. Hello. You
Hey,
right, mate?
Hello? Can you help me?
What's the matter?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Well, you can't, can you? She is she?
Go up the
Where's she
path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
At the top of the trail. I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Past the broken radio tower. Nah, I'm finished. Good enough for me. I guess that one's dead. The root is dead. Bang. How am I missing? Oh, I'm not missing. I just didn't do as much damage as I like. Get out of here, you little bastard. Where's the rest of you? Hello? Ah. I see you. There's one over here too. Hello. Bad lizard. Ah, that's a good shot. Give me all your things. I'll take your skin. I'll take your skin and your meat. Not a disturbing statement at all. Hello. I see you up there. How did I miss? Ow. The fucking ground between his legs. That was kind of sad. That was kind of sad. I'm gonna try and throw one of these spears at him. Let's see how well that goes for me. It's probably not gonna go well at all. I've got a 66% chance to hit this one. Let's see. Yeet! I missed. I missed again. I got that one. Where's the pistol at? There it is. Get blasted. A gecko. Stay down. Stay down on the ground. Come here, you. There's another up here. I seen him. But hey, I leveled up. Sweet. We're gonna go. I got guns. Oh, 45. Beef melee weapons a bit. I've got one more. We'll go. Yeah, we're gonna drop melee weapons. Explosives, yeah. Yeah. Sweet. We're gonna take Swift Learner just so we get a boost in XP gain. That's kind of gross. Right, give me all that there. disarm the bear trap. And by disarm, I mean close the bear trap. Sure, give me all your stuff there. Ammo box. Yes, please. Camera. Ashtray. I don't need to come down here. Son of a bitch. It's fine. York Adventure outfit. Ah. I'm not going to say it was worth it, but... some mildly broken ankles, it's all fine.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos.
Excuse
now
me?
I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Look, mate, you
Found
don't...
Help!
What do you mean, help? You attacked me! You deserve this! Did you not expect me to fight back? You're stupid. God damn it. Seen it too late. I got bear trapped. I don't see anything else to take. You're an idiot, sir. You're dumb as hell. Did you know bear traps don't actually have teeth like that? They're actually flat. I don't know what that noise is, but it's gotta stop. Walk back up the Good Springs to say hello to Trudy, to then start the powder ganger disposal mission. I don't know what that noise is. Might just be the wind raking sand over the road, but I didn't like it. Not a fan. Hello. Guten Tag. Prospector Saloon. Pete, you know, I think Trudy would let you inside, mate.
Hey!
Hey. Hey, Pete.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over.
Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I was just curious. You're not going to tell me because my speech is shit, but I was just
like
curious.
I said, mind your own damn business.
I don't like you very much, Mr. Cobb. I'm not going to have you take over the town. What's going on the rest?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
You sound afraid. What do you know about the MCR?
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
You know, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Bye, but
Yeah.
Joe, I don't imagine you know anything about the...
Hello.
Hi, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I've just been running around with Sonny. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
You don't say.
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way.
What
Even
do
if
you
Cobb is
mean?
scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Never mind. I want to
All
talk
right.
about something else. What happens if I
If
help
you were
Ringo?
able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
I kind of have a whole routine of getting people to be angry with me. I'm trying to track down the guys that shot me. You know anything about him?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though.
I can believe
Of course,
it.
one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
My attackers say what they were doing. Where
They were having
going.
some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Oh, God.
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
I'm not gonna even... what if I help the powder gangers? I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm smart enough to take a look at your broken radio, but I'll ask.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Anything interesting going on in the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Alright, that's enough.
Be careful out there.
Enough chatter. Let's take a look, see at this radio. Hello. Repair of 20 or higher needed. I don't... Do I have that? I do! Repair the radio. Trudy? Okay, alright. Trudy? Where'd she go? I will wait. For 8 hours. 8 hours? 12 hours? 12 hours. 14. Whatever. No. There we go. Wait. I want to chat with Trudy some more. She's probably back around somewhere now. Are you just sitting here all day, the whole time? Hello? Oh, it's a bathroom. That's not helpful. Trudy. Trudy, I fixed your radio.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit, probably. Any work?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Okay.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Alright, I'll go take a look.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Thanks, Sunny. What you do?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Ready to get to Prim. Can you tell me which way to go?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
That's
off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
That's probably a good idea for the time being.
Until next time.
Sunny. Trudy, are you here yet? Where's Trudy? Ma'am, you promised to pay me if I fixed your radio. And I fixed your radio. Whatever, I'll come back later. Let's go say hi to Ringo. Hello.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I mean, he did put my skull back together. So, yeah, I'd say he does. Let's see here. I got items, apparel. Oh God, it's thickening. Nah, we'll keep the. Just ups the guns. Doesn't have any defense though. I can wear a hat. No, no hat. Not that one at least.
That's close enough.
Easy.
Who are you?
What
do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy. If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss. I'm not your enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan.
Huh.
You know how to play?
No. No. What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play Caravan with you. I don't know if I want to play Caravan with you, Ringo. I've never been good at playing Caravan. And therefore, I don't know if I'd want to play Caravan with you. Let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Are you trying to fucking shark me? Caravan players begin the game by establishing a mutual bet. Yeah, please hold. I see. Yeah, I am going to lose at Caravan. That is exactly what's going to happen. Is that any better? I can also try and move the microphone so it's more directly in front of me. Good, because I don't think I can improve my microphone in OBS anymore. Back here. All right. I'm sure it did. It wasn't even that. I moved it like 4 inches. Let's see. Players are allowed to use any common currency available, regardless of its origins. Though bottle caps are common, players may also offer NCR dollars or Legion coins. Once a bet is established, players move to deck building. I don't have a lot of money here, Ringo. I'll auto-match you. And accept and be sad when I feckin' lose. To play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangement of cards, but certain deck compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against any given opponent. Once you've selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to the game. This interface will always remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing for easy modifications on subsequent games. Randomize. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, play Caravan. The first phase of the Caravan gameplay involves each player drawing 8 cards from his or her deck. I could have just said their deck. From this hand, each player in turn lays down one numbered card or ace per track on the 3 caravans. A player's 3 caravans are competing for contracts with their opponents, caravans opposite them on the same track. If a player has no numbered card or aces in his or her hand, or if he or she is unhappy with any given card currently in hand, the player may discard and draw from his or her own deck. However, discarded cards are out of the play for this current game, and a smaller deck increases the player's odds that they will be forced to forfeit the game through exhaustion. will select a card. I didn't want to select that card. Cancel. I don't know how to move through my cards. Oh, good. Oh, hello. Hey, sure, I don't... I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, it's the arrow keys. Why wouldn't it be the arrow keys? Contract War. Most gameplay in Caravan occurs during the Contract War. In this phase, both players are attempting to build their caravans and get them signed. To do this, their caravan must be neither light, below 21, or burden, over 26. They must also compete with their opponent on the same track to prevent being outbid within the legal range. Okay. On each of the 3 tracks, a caravan is considered signed if its value from 21 to 26 is higher than the opponent's caravan on the same track. If 2 caravans are tied, neither is signed until the tie is broken. The game ends when all 3 tracks have been signed contracts. Note, it's possible for a player to win while signing only 2 of the 3 contracts, the third going to the opponent. In such cases, all winnings still go to the overall victor. Players have the following options on a turn: play a card and draw a new card, discard 1 card, remove 1 card from his or her caravans on the table, discarding all cards in it. Caravans are primarily built with numbered cards and aces, which can be placed in the player's caravans according to the following rules. Caravans with more than 1 card have a direction, ascending or descending, and a suit. Direction is determined by the last 2 cards in the caravan, suit by the last card in the caravan. All subsequent cards must continue in the same direction or match the suit. Cards of the same numerical value cannot be played in a sequence regardless of suit. Face cards can be attached to numbered caravans and aces in any player. In any player or opponent caravan, face cards affect numbered cards and aces in various ways. Jokers played against an ace, 2 through 10 attack. Okay, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. What happened here? I can't do that. I can't do anything with this. Okay. R. This is not. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what that'll do. Or... This is probably riveting gameplay. 5... Okay, goodbye. Unsurprising. Not even sure what happened.
What is it?
Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about him?
I'm going to lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can... Wait, do you need a hired gun? You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
I'm not so sure
now,
about that.
If some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Bye, Ringo. Anything to steal in here? Boxing times. I'm gonna take a nap on your bed, bruv. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw your box. I guess it's not your box now, is it? Running, running, running. I'm running over here. This is my top speed. Cactus. Sprung. Hey, Pete.
Howdy.
Howdy. What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
You don't say. That's helpful.
Welcome.
Bye, Pete. Yep. Trudy. Two things.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Not particularly, no. Hey, I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome.
Be nice to Trudy.
So can I get
also
you anything?
Don't have any barter skill. I'm supposed to start with Sunny. Never mind. Bye, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
Do my best. I'm not. I'm actually out here causing trouble.
Hi
Sunny.
there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit. I need help, Ringo. Take on the Powder Gangers, and I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help.
I don't have one
Convincing
of
Trudy
those.
that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
So talk to Trudy last. Would Chet be willing to give us a surprise?
Anything give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How are we gonna get Pete's
Easy
dynamite?
Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I don't particularly. Actually.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, gods. Hi, Pete.
Howdy.
Can I have some dynamite?
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
I didn't demonstrate anything to prove that to him. I just said it. Thanks, Pete. This one's probably not going to happen whatsoever. Check. Why are you over here?
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need your help.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
The town's at stake. That has to be worth more than a few supplies.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
You're a loser.
Take it easy now.
Bye, loser. Doc, I need some stim packs. For when inevitably I get shot again. Whoa. What do we think? Do we need the fedora? Keep it on for now. Hi, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town's being attacked by bandits.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Sir, I was shot in the head yesterday.
Scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc.
You take care now.
A broken 9mm. I've definitely got that. Yoink. Hey, chemistry. A science of 25 or higher. Don't have that one. I can just take all this. Doesn't care. It's fine. I'll take that knife too. Why not? A gun case. Yeah, these are all mine now. None of these books are actually books. They're actually books, but they're not helpful to me. Footlocker? Some caps. Some 9mm. Yeah, give them all here. A bobby pin. I'll leave his camera. If it's not theft, it's fine, right? It doesn't say I'm stealing. He's fine with me taking literally everything he owns. I'll leave his food. My caps now. Hi, Doc. Thank you. You're a big help. Ah, my gods. What did I... Hang on. Get back in here.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to help to fight the powder gankers. Never mind.
Right. Just
Yeah, whatever.
take it easy.
Because I've got this book. Oh, it only ups it by 10. Damn it. Damn it, Chet. Alright, here. Tradester. Oh, I exit. Trudy, Miss Trudy. Bark. Alright. Tradester.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
I am.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
He's gonna pay me, so. Ah!
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though.
I'm one away. I'm one shy.
Got a special discount for you after.
Will they stack if I buy in? Let's see here. You can have that. You can have that. I don't think I particularly need those currently. You can have this because I don't like the look of it. You can have all of these. Keep me fedora though. No, you can have that. I'm never gonna need that. Alright, yeah, let's see. Eggs. Echo hide. Metal spoon. Cigarettes. Shot glass. Ashtray. Scorpion. Camera. Carton of cigarettes. Emma doesn't want anything, so it all stays with me. A for accept. Thank you, Trudester. Exit.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you. Exit. That's... Oh my god. Bye.
Be careful out there.
I'll try. I'm gonna go try and cheese Chet here. Cheese Chet? Hi Chet. Don't mind me as I read these.
You looking to buy some supply?
What's up, loser? I need help
This
fighting
again?
doppelgangers. Oh, it doesn't stack.
Look.
Fuck. Alright. What do you have for
Can do.
sale? Alright. Easy Pete's on board? That's all I got. All I got is Easy Pete. But it'll be fine. Everything will be alright. 10mm. What is this? How much? TPS 35. Damage 11. Damage 17. I'll have to fucking rock this weathered 10mm for this whole endeavor. And hope that things go my way. Hey, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
That box has gone flying.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I don't think there's anything else we can do.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. I'll be set up near the store.
Is there a way? How do I... Ah. Yeah, I want to... Okay, I understand. No. I put the feckin' spears in there for now. Let's see how this goes. Get dynamite. Not close enough. Get dynamite.
Holy shit!
Get dynamite.
Look out!
Goodbye, Joe Cobb. Get blasted. Idolized! Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community of Good Springs. And vilified by the power gangers for my overwhelmingly monstrous behavior of shooting 6 men who came to try and kill me. Well, somebody else in my town.
No one will miss that one.
Nice work.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
You sure do.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Oh, yeah. No doubts. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Cool. Bye. A cleaver. Don't mind if I do. 20 gauge. Give them all here. That's the wrong button. Accept. Bottle caps, dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. I'll take those two. I don't want your single shot gun. Exit. Ooh, cowboy hat. Yes, please. Dynamite, 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 dynamite. Bottle caps. 20 gauge. Give them here. Five, 5, 6. I hit the wrong button again. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Hey, varmint rifle is in better condition than mine. Varmint rifle. Varmint rifle. It is. I'll take it. There's Joe. He has a 357. Don't mind if I do. And 9 bottle caps. Gain guard armor. Yeah. Does that disguise me? Yes. Yes, it does disguise me. Disguises you as a member of that faction. Now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight regardless of your personal faction relation with them. So, what I don't understand about that is, if I cause issues within, like, said area, like if I caused issues in Good Springs, my reputation with them would still go down. I'm a cowboy. Hell yeah. Everybody our side survived that, yeah? Because I kind of distracted them off from to the side.
Howdy.
Hi, where's your dog? Okay, there's Easy Pete, and there's Ringo. Yeah, see, Grant, everything went great.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Sure, what do you want to know?
I want to know about the areas. What are the towns nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Grand, love to hear that. What kind of critters?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Big and poisonous.
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. If you want...
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye.
Hey, thanks again for all your help.
You're welcome, Ringo. I don't want to play your hand to Caravan, actually.
Yeah.
And I don't think you have anything special to tell me.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
You could have helped. Bye.
Be careful out there.
I'll do my best. Alright. Let's go offload some of this stuff we looted off the corpses of powder gangers. To Chet's general store, even though don't like you.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's...
Oh, you're a hell of a fight, motherfucker.
Can do.
Items. Let's see here. I don't need that. I'm gonna keep all that dynamite. Just take these. I'm no good with him. Take this busted varmint rifle. I'm gonna keep that. Didn't pick up as much. I'm never gonna. I'm not a fish. That fixes hiccups, for those of you who don't know. Couldn't tell you why. Sure does, though. I don't think I've got anything else to sell to you, sir. Cool. Right. Do you have anything I want? I doubt it, because, you know, I've already been in here multiple times. The recharger rifles... I'll find one, I'm sure. I don't think I need any of those. I mean, I can use for some stim packs, but it'll be fine. Plasma pistol, high energy ionizer. I don't have a plasma pistol. I'm gonna buy these because I think I need those to fix EDE. What is rebound? It ups my AP by 5 for 1 minute. It's a Kim. Obviously. That's why it's an aid. I thought rebound was in 3. I know you played that a lot. Do I get the night vision scope for the... I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the night scope. And immediately regret it because I won't be able to see anything in the daylight. Yeah, 5.56 rounds. Not that many. You have more 9mm. Give them here. No 10mm. No 10mm. It's got 3.57s. No, that's too much. I don't want all of those. Right, take them all back. Okay.
Thanks.
Bye, loser.
Take it easy now.
Alright, let's see here. Weapons. X to mod. Varmint scope. That's the wrong button. I will do that all the time. Let's see. Can we see anything? Oh, it's fine. Must be great. Sniper monkey. What's out there? Am I gonna die if I go over there? Let's do this. I'll overwrite that. I don't see anything. A dog. I imagine that's a coyote that wants me dead. Or somebody's pet that now will hate me. Sneak attack on coyote. Everything's fine. See? Everything's grand. Get blasted. Stupid dogs. Bad dog. I know you want me dead. I'm just afraid I'm going to get up there and there's going to be something that's going to absolutely obliterate me. What's that say? I've discovered similar locations and can now fast travel. That'll be nice. Oh. Oh, Deathclaw's ahead. That's alright, actually. I'll not deal with that. I could do some grave robbing. A hollowed out rock. That's convenient. What's over this way? Gimme Xandaru. Anybody see anything? I see a scorpion. Yeah, he can stay over there. Abandoned shack. Hello? I could take a nap. White horse nettle. Scrap electronics. A machete. A big ass roll of duct tape. Gods. Some detergent. Does it say lad's knife? A 9-iron. Ammo box. Fucking flamer fuel. Is there a flamer somewhere in here? Is it under the bed? Is the flamer in the room with us? I can break down a bunch of stuff. I can't make nothing though. That's fine. Alright, take a quick sleep. Awake feeling not as terrible. Alright then. I think that is the NCR prison. Which means that if I go over there, I will get murdered by powder gangers. There's something up here that there's two things here that I've missed. What's right here that I've missed? I don't remember I do remember the Devil's Gullet. Coyote. No more coyote. I took his hide. If there's actually any... Jesus. Get out of the way! Energy cells! That was a lot of work for some fucking energy cells. A star bottle cap. That means... What's his face is going to come chasing after me now. Well, there are things that want me dead up here. Hello? Coyotes! Hello? Hi there. Do we want to go in the Coyote Cave? Goddamn, that's a fast reload. We'll go in the Coyote Cave. I hope there's just coyotes in here at least. Hello? I suck. Oh my god! Even down sights! I'm terrible. Look at abysmal shots those were. Hey, I leveled up. Cool. Let's do more guns. Always more guns. At least a 50. Repair to 35. Sneak to 25. Let's actually drop that sneak and drop the last ones of these in lockpick. How many did I put in that? 4? Yeah, I'm going to put those in lockpick actually, so I can actually get into some things. Maybe. Probably not, but we'll see. Is there a reason for me being in here other than murdering coyotes? Weird glowy fungus. And more coyotes. How am I missing? I feel kind of bad if there were so many directly dead people in here. How many people have tried to come in this cave and just been absolutely obliterated by these coyotes? Lad's life. I don't want a lead pipe. What's your duffel bag? I'll take those. I'll take that. Take those. I don't think I want the rest of that though. Can I pick the funky fungus? I cannot pick the funky fungus. Why is it glowing? Why do these ones glow and these ones don't? I guess those ones do kind of glow. Glowing fungus. In a cave full of coyotes. And dead people. What's that? Cat eye. Ah, the night vision thing. Sweet. I'd like to exit now, please. Thank you. I am not a fungi. I'm actually quite a stick in the mud, as you are so wont to tell me. Those funguses, though. Those are pretty fun guys. With all their glowies and whatnot. Gene. Gene's this way. Las Vegas is that way. And Prim's that way. I've got to go to Prim, but I'm going to check out over here first. Gene's skydiving. Hello? Another star cap. Sweet. I don't know what those are for. Use key. What's in here? A revolver. Revolver rounds. Tape. Tape. Caps. There is tape. Wasteland Wanderer outfit. Gives me a +1 to agility and endurance. And has 2 damage threshold. I'll skip all that actually, thanks. Take that cartons of cigarette though. Is that everything here in Gene's skydiving? It seems to be. Back to the wasteland. What's going on around the backside of Gene's?
Aha!
Oh. Hi lads. You spooked me. Get blasted. Give me your mint hats. Give us your planet. Give me a jet. Take your switchblade too. I'm gonna lose karma for that, aren't I? We're gonna go this way first. I know I can't go up the I-15 because I'll get murdered by death claws, but we're gonna go this way first. There's a man. Spooky. He sees me, but I see him better. There'd you have 100 NCR dollars. That'll get me nowhere. Got a police baton. I'll take that. What's my carry weight looking like? It's fine. Crimson Caravan Guard. How's that compare to my armor? Worse. Compares to be worse. Oh my god, I always am gonna do that. This Caravan Guard had nothing. Today's physician, an ammo box. I want all of those actually. Oh my gods! Give them here. I think I need that. That's empty. Set it. Still open. Oh. My armor, it's talking about me hat. It's talking about me hat. Where'd you guys come from? NCR dollars? Some cat eye, some crispy squirrel bits, some dynamite. want a pack ramen. 4-pack ramen. Some cram. And some scotch. I'll take that conductor too, because why not? Take it for the caps. I see you, sir. Kablam. No guts. You tried to blow me up, you bastard. An egg timer. Yeah, I'll take the egg timer. Egg. Egg. That's always going to be the wrong button. Where'd that guy go? I want his helmet. Trooper helmet. You really like that egg timer, eh? Really set you off. Can I open this? Can't open that. Egg, eggy, egg. What are you? Oh, a ghoul. I'm sorry, sister of Bright. Hey, I don't want to go that way. I'm just here to see if I can fix your mole rat.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Yeah, I know I'm not... Like I said, I don't want to come through the quarry just yet. Where'd the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
You still get paid, though. I could not take care of your death claw problem. Don't read this, sir. This is a lie, chomps. Tell me about the powder gangers.
A bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite.
You want me to go? You believe in me? You think I should go down there and try and fight them with my 10mm pistol and night vision varmint rifle? Have you had problems with the death claws before?
I would see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas.
Let's talk about something else. Goodbye.
If you insist on
There's something else
north,
I want to talk about is leaving.
Don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
I'm not, believe me. Where's Snuffles? Snuffles! Woof. Your leg seems to be hurt. Woof. Oh, I need 30 medicine. I'll be back, Snuffles. Goodbye. Alright, Barry. I love Snuffles! We've got to come back and fix their leg later. Let's see, what is the best weapon I have to fight off these Deathclaws? Should I go in with the Switchblade? Should I go in with the 9-iron? You think the submachine gun will do me the cleaver? Okay, well... You do realize that I am not a strength melee build, right? I have like a strength of 3. I'm frightened. I'm gonna get jump scared by a feckin' Deathclaw. It's gonna get me. It's gonna get me. No. At least he's stuck in the ground. Oh, okay. That was fast. Oh no. Hey, I don't think the cleaver worked. Hey, Sloan.
You need something?
Hey, Sloan, that sucked.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, I think it might be food time. I think I might need some food. Hey, Snuffles. Woof. How's it going, Snuffles? Woof. Agreed. Bye, Snuffles. Alright. I think it's food time. I think I'm gonna make another save and call it here for this one. This is fun though, so I'll definitely be back around. I have no idea how long I've been going for. Well, 2.5 hours. That's not terrible. That's fine. Yeah, call it here. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out.